Hello everybody and welcome. I just wanted to show you something that I haven't mentioned in the other videos. And when I made this puppet, his mouth was closed mainly. It's really important when you're building puppets that you try to allow their mouth to stay open, because it's easier whenever you try manipulating the puppet open and close, that it's easier to close the mouth than it is to try to force your hand to open it all the time. So what I needed to do, because of the shape of this particular puppet, was to allow it to open. And since we kept it very simple, what I have done to open the mouth on a more permanent basis was to cut out a chunk right in the back. I kind of opened the mouth and I found out where it creased the most in the back. And I cut out a shape. So I cut this little section out. That's where it seemed to fold in the most when I opened the mouth. And I cut out this little section right here, on here, and I re-glued it really well. Used a lot of glue. I used contact cement, the one that I've been using throughout the show, and I have made sure it's well glued. Now once I cover it with the fabric, it will reinforce this seam and should not ever have an issue of it letting go or giving, because there is some pressure put on that particular cut. But you can see that I have a bit more control over his mouth. And I can always still open it wider, but it is now at least left open. And all I have to do is close the mouth. Again, it's a lot less stress on the hand of the puppeteer. If all you need to do is keep the mouth closed, it will spring open naturally, and you don't have to use so much hand power and strength to keep opening it. So I wanted to mention that before I did seal it off. I forgot to mention it in my other videos as I was making it, but there is something you need to consider when building your puppet, that the mouth is built open for convenience and the usability of the puppeteer.